I almost died. And I'm not talking about Minecraft Bed Wars. I'm talking about real life. And this is nothing super scary. Obviously, I'm alive today. I didn't get hurt. No one got hurt. So this story took place a few weeks ago. Actually, I think it was over a month now. But we went camping, right? We went camping, and I'm pretty sure I actually mentioned that we were going camping in a few videos me and Josh did. And we went to like the middle of nowhere in this desert place to go camping, right, guys? Come here, Pink. Get out of my video game. I'm gonna go for his bed too. Yes. And then just wait for him to spawn. So you gotta go right behind him, and then he doesn't expect it. And then you just destroy the crap out of him. Let's grab a gapple, and then we can head back to our base and kill some more people. Anyway, so we went camping, and we were looking for a spot in like the middle of a desert because that's kind of where we live. And we found this spot like right next to this lake. It was actually such a good spot because like there was like a shallow end and everything, and the lake was pretty nice. Like the water was hella warm for some reason. And so we get to this campsite, me, Josh, and a couple siblings. So we're at this campsite, and we're like, okay, we found a spot. Let's start setting up tents. And well, we didn't bring any tents, so that was. It's a good idea. No, we did bring tents. They were just in other cars, and everyone else was coming at another time. We got there before everyone else to find a good spot, and for some reason we didn't bring a tent with us. So we were like, okay, let's just chill in the water till then. So me and Josh, by the way, Josh is my best friend. If anyone's new here, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone's new here. So me and my buddy Josh, we were like, you know, it would be a good idea if we crossed the entire lake, just because like what else are we supposed to do? No one's getting here for like a few more hours, and it would be pretty cool. So that's what we did. Besides, we didn't have paddle boards or anything at this point. We had nothing. We literally had a few floaties, and that's it. And we thought that was such a good idea to go across the entire lake, which is like 2 miles, by the way. 2 miles. Like you could barely see it from where you were standing to see the other half of it. So Josh and I go on our little floaties, and we're floating out there, and it's taking forever. We had this one floaty that was like this little turtle, and it moves so slow. So we would switch off using this really bad floaty. And then we had this other one that you could kind of use as a surfboard, and you would move so fast by just doing nothing, pretty much. So we just switch off using that. Once someone would get tired of the turtle, we would switch off and go to the other one. And we were actually like making progress until a storm started to hit us. While we were out there, it started like getting so windy. And we're like, well, this isn't a good idea. So my older brother, let's call him Frank. Frank was like, guys, come back. And like you could hear the freaking whatever you say travels across the whole lake. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like I could say hello, like pretty quiet, and everyone would be able to hear me. Like even if you weren't even remotely close to me. Oh yeah, we got him. So my older brother Frank is like, yo guys, you guys should head back because it's getting windy. And the water was starting to white cap. I think that's what it's called. Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. So the water was starting to white cap, and we were on little floaties. So we head back, and a few times we kind of got like knocked off of our floaties while we were heading back. It was honestly pretty terrifying. So we go back and we're like, okay, well, let's not do that again. 2 hours later, we do it again. But this time it's not as windy, and this time we actually have paddle boards because some siblings brought paddle boards. So this time me and Josh go out there on paddle boards, and I'm kind of a noob at paddle boarding. I literally, as soon as I got on a paddleboard, I was like, why am I not moving? As I have my legs in the water, and Josh is moving just fine. I'm like, I'm doing the exact same thing as you. I'm doing like the whole movement, you know, and I'm not moving at all for some reason. And it's because I had my legs in the water. So I lifted up my legs, and I started going, and I started moving like really fast. And I'm like, what? How come I can move all of a sudden? And then I was like, oh, it's because I had my legs in the water, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers! That was the most NPC thing I could have said. Holy cow. This guy's gonna get all my... He just literally just got all those emeralds, all those diamonds, a girlfriend. Me and Josh are like halfway there at this point. And so we're like a mile in, which is very far when it comes to water, but we're moving way faster than we were when we were on the little floaty thingies. And then it starts to get windy again. And that's when we chickened out, and we're like, okay, well, we should probably go back because it's getting like super windy again. But this time we were on paddleboard, so it wasn't as scary. And we were a lot further than we were. What the frick? I hate this guy. So we start heading back, and we're doing fine. And we see my other siblings on this boat, like this little small boat that can fit like 3 people on it. And so Josh goes to them, and freaking me, I wasn't able to turn right. I kept on drifting left for some reason because the wind was getting so strong. And I was a noob. I was brand new at using a paddleboard. So I had no clue what I was doing. I'm literally giving this guy emeralds. I'm just going to start throwing him off the edge. This mother trucker, I swear. How many fireballs can one person have? And look at this. Look at this. He's got... This sucks. I'm going to have to kill him one more time. See, you always want to go behind him. See, that's very smart. Where's Buddy going? Where is buddy going? Okay, that's fine. That, and I'm gonna kind of hide up here a little bit while I eat my gap hole. See if he comes to me. Nope, he won't, but I'll just kill him real fast. He's got a wooden sword, buddy. You ain't crap. You ain't got crap on me. So now is when we break his bed. Oh, okay, well, I didn't think of that. Okay, we still got it. It's fine. We got it. Now we should be able to kill this idiot. Yes. GG's, buddy boy. So the wind is moving twice as fast at this point, and Josh finally meets up with my other siblings on the boat and like telling them that we're trying to get back. And I'm still drifting off way to the left. Like okay, so I was going on this side. Wait, no, I was going on this side, right? So it would push me this way, but the waves were going this way. So I literally like I was going left and I wanted to go right. And I was getting so frustrated because I wouldn't go anywhere. So they're trying to yell at me. They're like, where are you going? Where are you going, Hurly? And I'm like, I freaking can't turn. And I was like actually getting mad at this point because the waves were getting big. I mean, getting big for a lake. Obviously, they weren't big. I'm just getting super frustrated because it just won't work for me. So they come to me and Josh is like, okay, so you get on the boat with your little sister. And I'm like, okay, so that way we'll be able to move way faster because it's like a 3-person boat and it moves way quicker because you got like 2 big paddles, you know. Is bro still alive? What are you doing, man? So I get on with her and Josh takes my paddleboard and everyone starts heading back. And of course, me and my little sister are not going anywhere when we're paddling. We're still going over to the left. And I'm just thinking, bro, I should have just gone with Josh because now we're moving even more back because my little sister is just as unexperienced as I am, if not less experienced, I mean. And they're all the way like almost at camp at this point. And so I'm like, hear me out, little sister. Hear me out. What if we just go to the... Where is bro going? I'm just trying to tell a story, man. Thank you for dying. What if we, because we were already being like pushed towards the shore, and this is not even close to where we were supposed to be. We were still like half a mile to a mile away. What if we just go to the side where it's pushing us to and get out of the water? I'm dead. Nice. And get out of the water and just walk our boat up the road to our campsite because literally that would be faster. And so that's what we do. We get out of the water, walk to the road holding our boat, and we're barefoot, by the way. So we're stepping on like goat heads and thorns and stuff like that. And it freaking hurts. And our feet are covered with dirt. And as soon as we got on that road, Josh and my siblings and stuff could not see us anymore. So that was not good because they just immediately thought we died and we got swept under the water or something. So I guess we didn't technically almost die, but everyone thought we died. So everyone at camp is now freaking out because they can't see me and my little sister. And we're just walking on the road trying to get back to camp. How much times does this guy have to buy a trap? Like, that's actually frustrating, bro. It's actually frustrating. It's actually frustrating. And I'm dead. Dang! Gosh! I'm a professional at this game. Oh, I probably should have thought about that before Everyone at camp is now freaking out, and they're like, oh my gosh, they're dead. They're probably drowning or something. I don't know what they were actually thinking. So they start running up the street, kind of where we were, and yelling, guys, where are you? Where are you? And kind of like freaking out. We were hearing them yell. And me and my sister were like, guys, we're okay. We're just on the road. But they would not stop for some reason. And then where me and my sister got off, there was like this bush and it was a complete dead end where we got off at. And then there was like this little water in between. It was so stupid. Like irrigation water, if that makes sense. So Josh was on the other side and he's like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, we couldn't freaking paddle. So we just got out of the water. And he's like, okay, I'm going to come around to the water because, by the way, guys, there's like 100 feet. Okay, probably way less than that. That's an over exaggeration. Before like it gets pretty deep in the water. So we're like, okay, then we'll just walk the boat back to shore, like in the water. Got him. Ah! So we walk around and we see Josh in the water and he comes to us and he's like, what the frick happened, guys? And we're like, I don't know. Honestly, we don't know. He grabs our boat and we all push until we get back to camp and everyone's like, what the heck happened to you guys? So we tell the whole story. And yeah, that's how I almost died. Let's just go to this guy's base real quick. Okay, yeah, whatever. Like and subscribe and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Yeah. Shit.